Yes.
All right. This is your boy Ed Conquistador, drumandbassproper.com. We are here at the Black Box right after the one and only man set here. This band needs no introduction. This is Sinistarr.
Yes.
Ta-dow.
Hello.
So
what's up?
he is
What's up?
one of the Denver locals here. Our man has been producing for quite some time. I'll let him tell you a little bit about that, though, here in a moment. He's been signed to countless labels. I mean, he travels all over the damn place, throwing down that DMB, from coast to coast. Goes up to Canada a lot, from my understanding.
Yeah, pretty much worldwide with it.
Yeah, so, there you go. There you go.
Global with it.
So tell us a little bit, Sinistarr. How long have you been producing for total now?
Doing production in total has been about 20 years, but putting out records and like releasing music, it's been about 15. It'd be 15 either this year or next year, if I remember.
All right. So on top of the infamous metalheads, who else have you signed to over the years?
Let me see. So I put some music on Hospital, put some music on 31, Renegade Hardware, Creative Source, like pretty much any of the legacy labels, really.
Yeah, those concrete stuff.
Yeah, anything that's older than 30 years, pretty much is. Yeah, I've had a release on it at one point. So
no, that shows the career that we're talking about here. Which is really cool. Originally, you're from Michigan, from my understanding.
Yeah,
correct?
I'm from Detroit, born and raised.
Born and raised in Detroit. So, what are some of the sounds from Detroit that have influenced your music, not only in the creation but also in your DJing?
I mean, you got to go for the go-to house of techno. You know what I'm saying? That was my vibe.
I mean, Detroit.
It started there,
Detroit techno.
It influenced so many different cultures and genres and stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like, for me, like that style and that like kind of ethos that Detroit has and that I was raised in, and like kind of influenced everything for that. Like, I was able to take those elements and move those into like drum and bass and whatnot. And it was cool because like back then, like essentially like how do I put it? When I was reading magazines, right? I would read basically about how like UK would, like the UK artists would be like, oh, they got this new sound that pays homage to Detroit, and da da da, and I'd hear it, and it would just sound like some old like 1980s like kind of proto techno hybrid, but just like with a drum and bass break over it. Right. So back then, my little scrappy self was like, well, I can do something like that because I live here and I can like be the field reporter a little bit, let you know what's going on, because minimal was a hot thing back then.
Yes,
like,
it was. When
I started 2007, 2008, minimal techno, all that stuff was taking off. So, but I was like influenced by that to like figure out how to put it into 170, 180 form. You know what I'm saying? There
we go.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell that your Detroit influence. I mean, in your set, there was quite a few times where you dropped some tracks that were 4 to the floor.
Yes.
Started off that way, and that whole very techno-y, drum and bass style.
Yeah.
fabulous set, by the way.
Thank you.
You know, guys, if you haven't caught Sinistarr, you need to go out and catch him live. It's really that dope old school concrete, you know, just real heavy, bassy. I mean, I was standing there, and I mean, we're at the Black Box. Now, the Black Box is infamous for this sound system, but I mean, dude, I was getting a little bit of vertigo. The fucking concrete was shaking me my feet, you know.
Yeah.
So we're talking
like
that
kind
of drum and bass, guys.
I like my low end.
Absolutely. Sure. It definitely shows and how you play.
Thank you.
So you are also a part of the infamous Recon crew.
Yes. Been with them 12 years now.
So let's talk a little bit about, you know, Recon. Recon is one of those infamous U.S. crews. For those of you who might not be super familiar, they have been around now for 20 years.
21 this year.
Yeah, 21 this year. Last year they celebrated 20-year anniversary.
Epic party as well.
Yeah, it was an epic party. So, you know, tell us a little bit about Recon. I mean, those guys are really great. They've been hanging on for a while, you know, doing their thing, you know.
Yeah.
Are we going to see more of Sinistarr with Recon crew coming out?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, I'm always playing regularly with them, you know. Now that I'm, like, living here, I would say, like, when I was visiting 12 years ago, it was basically, like, kind of a steady thing. Like, yeah, Maggie would just bring me out, fly me out, whatnot, and, yeah, made me resident, like, right before I moved out of here.
Nice.
So I've been DJing this entire time in the city, so, like, I've seen the progression of this whole scene, of this whole place and space and stuff. So I kind of seen it in real time along with all the other locals and everything. So it's been cool. So
no, absolutely.
Yeah, shouts to Maggie, shouts to everybody. And I'm like, yeah, they've been holding me down, like, you know, 100%, especially on this coast and everything like that. So yeah, it's nice to have a fam out here like that, just looking out for me.
Now, Recon, good people, good crew.
Yeah, excellent people.
You guys are, you know, traveling to Denver. You know, make sure you coincide with a Recon monthly. I mean, now they're like bi-monthly.
Yeah, bi-monthly. Yeah. I mean, look, there was one time, I think, a couple years ago, we had like just a show a week.
Yeah, like, something like that.
Yeah, we're wilding. But, you know,
summer,
if they have the tour schedule calls for it, you know, any of you other producers out there, whatever, you know, friend of friend. If you know our sound, you know the fits. Yeah, just hit us up.
Absolutely.
Come on through.
What can we expect from Sinistarr in 2024? I mean, do you got any releases coming out that, you know, anything that you've made that you want out there, you know? What can we expect?
Yeah, a lot of things from all over the place, basically. Like, I just put out something with Exit Records. Came out on their 100th compilation for their 100th release, kind of their anniversary. It's like 20 years, and then, because I played the 20 year in London last year. And then, yeah, this part of their Exit Records, like, compilation series. I think this is on. I played a couple from the new part 3 that's just coming out. It's on the way out soon. I think it's going to come out on April 19th. Cool. And, yeah. So, yeah, I'm on part 2 with a bunch of amazing other people. And got that going on. And a bunch of other genres and stuff, like, kind of like in the more, like, slow around, like, 160 BPM stuff. Yeah, and then yeah, I'm pretty much just seeing where the wind goes. At this point, me and Tony Addison Groove had a great conversation, and he looked at me and he was like, "Yeah, you're kind of in the same position as me. Like, you can do what you want." Yeah. I'm like, cool. Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about it. It's just like, yeah, I'm just in this space and place now. I can just kind of call my own shots and stuff. So it's nice.
So let's see now. Summer's coming up.
Yeah,
festival season. Where can everybody catch some Sinistarr? Has anything been out yet for festival season for you? Have they tapped you?
The big kickoff one would be Movement Festival. I'm playing some parties around that. The big one is at Marble Bar in Detroit. That's with me playing other the drums, Luke Viber, and Sound Murderer. I think there's like Prefu 73 is in it too. So, and I'm playing some other parties around the city. But that's the big one I'm playing coming up soon for the summertime thing. In Detroit, Movement's pretty much the kickoff for summer in general. So our summer goes from like May to like October or something like that. So yeah, it's wild. I've gone. This is my 21st year going. This is my 4th time playing it. Oh, you know, this is actually last year is my 4th time playing. So this will I'll be my 21st year going. Yeah,
that's pretty cool. That's. All right, so let's do a quick round of some fast questions.
Yes.
If you can open for anybody, who are you going to open for?
Ooh, good question.
2024. If Recon's bringing anybody out, who's it going to be? And you're going to go, I want it, I want it, I want it.
Snap. That's a great question.
Uh-huh.
Bring Tony and Lacey out. Fresh Moon Doctor, Fresh Till Death.
All right.
Let's get a juke jungle thing going on.
Okay.
Definitely. Well, yeah, we'll make it a triple threat situation.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Form like Voltron type of thing.
Awesome.
Back to back.
If you could collab on a track with anybody in 2024, who you trading stems with?
Ooh, that's also another good question.
Put it out in the universe to see if they watch and we can make it happen.
That's a hard one. You gotta come back to that one. That's a lot of people.
Okay. How about top 5?
Top 5? Oh God. How much time? It's gonna be 1 o'clock by the time I get fucking trying to think of my top 5. Who would I want to work with? I don't know. That's a good question. That's like, I don't know. I know Digital.
Okay.
Like Digital's a homie. Like shouts to Digital. Like definitely, I would like to work with Digital. Digital would be ill.
Okay,
that
would be a
come up
dope
with some
one.
fire.
Yeah, that would definitely be a really cool one.
Yeah.
That Digital.
Yeah. Digital for sure.
All right, dude. So
Sounds great, man.
Where else are you going to be playing throughout the year? Do you have anything lined up throughout the year so people can, start following, getting ready for buying some tickets?
Next couple months, I got stuff going on. Yeah. I'm going to Hawaii in the next coming weeks.
Which island?
Honolulu. I've been Oahu.
Okay.
Big island. The Oahu, I should say, just in general. But
okay.
Yeah. I'm playing there next Saturday, and then let me see when I get back. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to be doing the Detroit thing. And then I'm playing Montana. Me, Anna Morgan, and Charlie Tuna, a bunch of people are playing a big Pride Festival in Montana.
That's cool.
That's going to be pretty fire. And just like more club things. You'll see stuff pop up. Just follow my socials. And I have a bunch of club gigs.
What are your socials? Let everybody know.
Instagram's my main. Sinistarr _ Very simple. Very easy to get a hold of me. You can literally just jump on Google and look up Sinistarr, and you'll get pages and pages of my music and all that stuff, mixes, everything. So,
damn right. It is all out there. Anything that you want to touch on, Jeremy, while we're here?
Shouts to Stateside Drum Bass.
The
real ones, the people that are here and present to support and put the egos aside and like, you know what I'm saying, just come and listen to some dope ass music. So shouts to everybody.
Damn right. I've been getting a lot of really good feedback on the stuff that we're doing here and with these videos.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is really cool, and supporting that US stuff. You're going to see us all over the place, guys. Not only myself, but we're going to start getting some of the other drum and bass proper members to do interviews, and sit with guys like Sinistarr, who have been doing the damn thing for, many, many years. We're going to sit with a lot of stateside people, This is a really cool experience so far, getting to sit with guys like you, getting
appreciate
to travel around, getting just to talk drum and bass, man, with people who've been doing it for so long.
Right. It's nice to have, it's refreshing to talk with people that are like, versed in a lot of different styles and stuff, especially in the one genre. So that's drum and bass. So cool.
Yeah. So you don't just play drum and bass, correct?
I play a bunch of stuff now. Like my whole idea of my whole Sinistarr name is just to be like a producer rather than just a drum bass producer, jungle producer. Trying to be like all rounder and work on a bunch of things and everything. Like, I'm not the only one that says that. When I make my music, everyone says it sounds like me and me alone.
No, that's true.
Which is good. So I've heard that from the top of like DJ Mag all the way down. So
so what is your next favorite thing to produce outside of drum and bass?
I like to make stuff for vocalists and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like R&B vocalists and things. Make some weird like proto R&B, jungly, so such and such. Just kind of big hybrid style. It works better with like the pop singers and stuff like that.
Yeah, it does.
You can just like blend a bunch of stuff, but it's not like corny bop, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, not drum, like, yeah, it's not that like weird poppy, like formulaic type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, really try to blend it together,
right? Make it right, make it sound dope, make it cool.
2024.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to go for modern as much as I can, you know.
Cool. So, I'm going to ask you one last question here. We're going to put it out there in the universe. If you could play any city that you haven't been to yet in 2024, where would you want to play?
Japan, hit me up. Japan, hit me up. Tokyo, Osaka,
Japan,
Osaka, Nagasaki, everywhere. Hit me up.
So, man wants to go out to Japan. That's awesome. You know,
I've been through Asia like crazy. I haven't hit Japan.
Haven't been to Japan.
I gotta go to Japan.
So there we go. There it is. Japan. Hit up our boy Sinistarr. Set up a Japanese tour. Get you some of that dark jungly vibes. Real good shit.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. This has been your boy El Conquistador, DrumAndBassProper.com, sitting with the one and only Sinistarr at the Black Box, at the Halogenics show, which he's dropping some dubstep right now from the sounds of it.
It sounds like it. But he can do what he wants. So
he can do what he wants.
He's a don.
But that room is packed right now,
Yeah.
And, again, your set was fantastic, my
Thank
friend.
you.
And thank you very much for sitting with us, and we appreciate you, sir.
Yeah, man.
You have a great one. Drum and Bass Proper. Peace out.
Get the